72 months. Don't miss the final days of the President's Day sale, only at Ashley.
So have you ever had one of those moments where you hear about this great idea and you think, why did I not ever think about that? Well, I bet you're going to say that this morning because we are so happy to have LaShawn Carter. She has a place called the EDU Station down on East 3rd Street.
Yes.
And if you are a teacher watching us this morning, pretty much anywhere in the viewing area, she's going to become your new best friend. Great to see you.
Hey, best friends.
Listen, she has got me so relaxed and having so much fun this morning that I've messed up a couple of times before we ever even got on camera. So, okay, I want to go back in time a little bit, can I, before I tell people how to come shop you?
Go ahead.
First of all, you're just this relatable, happy
This me.
person. You are a teacher yourself.
I am.
At a daycare in town.
Yes.
Called Tiny Tigers.
Yes. Hey, Tiny Tigers.
So you have given yourself the self-appointed title as being the best shopper at the school box when it was in business.
I was their #1 customer.
They loved you and you loved them.
I worked there for free.
So when they shut down, they came to LaShawn and said, look, we have some things if you want them. And what led from that is you then now are the happy place giving back with the EDU Station. Teachers come and they shop you at a discounted price pretty much.
Yes, affordable.
Affordable.
So we make sure that our educational supplies, that you can, it's no need to say I can't find a workbook or math cards or anything for your student because we have it and it's affordable. It's not going to break the bank. It's not going to break your pocket. And we have workshops and different things that also help you with education. There's no sense of your child being left behind or reading scores being low because you have an educational store here.
You know, people don't really realize that until it's presented to them, just how much money teachers around here will pay out of their own pockets, right?
A lot.
Well, and then the parents can sometimes feel it too because summer's going to be here before you know it. You're going to want to keep that education going for your children. If you've got more than one child, it can get expensive. Can they shop you too?
Yes. We have the Summer Bridge workbooks as well, so to keep the learning going. So we got workbooks from all the way from pre-K all the way up to 8th grade. And we're starting to get a little bit of high school with the math and everything because everybody's tricky on this math, this new school math. I don't know about you, but I still don't know it either.
Well,
I'm still trying to guess.
I don't have to know it anymore. My children are grown, so I get a pass.
So we in the same boat.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go back to your fun personality because that's got to be a big part of it, LaShawn, when people come through there. Because if you're a teacher, then you kind of know what to look for, probably. But maybe you've got a kid that you can't quite reach.
Okay.
You're looking for some way to connect, and you don't maybe know the product that you need, but you're hoping you can find it with you. Do they ever talk to you and then you'll kind of guide them?
We have a lot of parents that are now looking for things for sensory or, hey, my child can't read on a proper reading level. So I asked them, bring in your child report card. Let me see what the parent-teacher conference notes said and let me think, tell me what you think your child needs. Yeah. And so we'll look around the store. We done found products for many kids like, oh, I didn't know this actually worked. Workbooks, coloring sheets, different, because I'm one of them children too. I learn with my hands. I gotta put my hands in. I gotta get messy with a couple of things. Right. I like science activities, things that blow up, and I'm like, excited. So some kids, they just not workbook kids.
You know what? I had a conversation literally yesterday with a little girl who I ran into. I kind of know her grandmother. Okay. And we were at this place, and she was looking at these pots of water. I don't know what was in these pots of water, but she seemed fascinated by them, and she began to ask me questions, and there were all these like little tiny lily pads or something in this one pot. And she said to me, oh, is that a habitat? And I thought, I cannot possibly answer that question. But I bring that up today because children are by their very nature curious. And if you don't have the right answers to keep that driven for them, you are really selling them short.
That's right. My kids behind me, this one right here behind me, Miss Chloe, I remember the doctors told her she wasn't going to be able to walk anymore. She was just not going to be able to do anything. True story. And her mama, I started in my home. A lot of people don't understand. I started all my businesses in my home. The EDU station started in my home. My daycare center started in my home. And so this bright young lady, her mom brought her to my daycare with braces on her legs, and they said she would never walk again. That this was a true story. I said, okay, we're not gonna say that. I got her moving and walking. Now I think now she should be in the 2nd grade now, reading very well educated. And the book that she's holding, that was my first book.
All About Me. That was the first one you had in the store.
That was the first book that I created.
What do you mean you created?
I created workbooks.
So you do that still?
I still create workbooks and curriculums for educators.
Okay, no, there's a thing in television called burying the lead, and you just buried the lead, LaShawn. So you really are a custom order almost place, because you were also telling me that teachers, if they're looking for a certain item, they can contact you and you can try to get it in for them.
Yes. So it's no need. I know everybody loves running to Amazon and like, oh, I'm gonna get it on Amazon. Prime ain't priming no more. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And we're local, so you're able to actually talk to me. You can't talk to the people at Amazon and talk to the people over the line. That gets irritating with me. I mean, I don't know about everybody else. I be calling to see what my order is. And so one teacher did call, she needed some music notes. She was like, I'm looking for a particular set of music notes. And I said, okay, describe them. So I'm sitting there, I'm not an artist at no means, I'm sitting there trying to draw them out. I said, you know what, let me call 3 of my vendors and see what I can do for you. And this was she needed it for her music class. I got it.
And you got it.
Got it right then and there. I was like, if I'm 100 that, I'm gonna find it.
I have a feeling that you don't know the word can't.
I don't. That's why all aboard. You see the train? I think I can, and I will succeed.
I needed you today. Just don't go anywhere. I'm going to show people how to get in touch with you, but you just stay put and talk to me through the commercial break. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Is it the EDU station?
Yes, the EDU station.
All right. But the website's easy, letsgoexpress.org. But you heard her say it. Call her, 531-1133. They are open on Saturdays from 10 until 2, and every 3rd Thursday they do those teacher enrichment seminars.
Yes. Every 3rd Thursday, we come out, educators, child care owners, daycare workers, everybody that's an educator come out every 3rd Thursday to enjoy some pampering.
I'm keeping that seat warm for you. You better come back.
I am.
Okay.
Want to win some cash from our forecast? Enter our 3-degree guarantee contest. Every